It's so much pressure being a human right now. We all know that we are not only human, we are spirit. We're having a human experience. And in addition to us having this experience, we forget that we're here to grow. Most of us are learning these lessons very rapidly, and it's very hard to navigate through all of the emotions, the ups and the downs, the highs and the lows of spiritual growth and evolution of your soul. But my prayer for you today is that you will let go, because we all know that attachment is the root to all of our suffering, but we refuse to let go. And humans have always had this difficulty with letting go and allowing our Creator to be what it is. It's in control, but we don't want to release control. We're afraid of being out of control. We don't like the feeling of not having control because we've been granted the ability to have some control. We're made in the image of the Creator, the source of all, God, or whomever you call the all. But we get it twisted, and we believe that we have abilities that we do not have. There are certain things that you are not going to be able to do. And on the spiritual growth journey, you're going to find out that the more you push and the more you try to do, the more you're going to feel like you are absolutely losing your mind, because you can't do it. You're swimming against a current and you cannot do it. You're trying to evolve and grow so fast and you're not ready for it. Everybody wants to awaken their kundalini. Everybody wants to rise and ascend into these great beings, but you don't have the patience that it takes to keep you in the game. You cannot awaken that aspect of your mind that you're trying to awaken. You cannot do that. Spirit has to grant you the ability to do the things that you're trying to do, and that's what you're forgetting. You think you're doing it on your own. You think in your human mind that is finite that you're going to be able to do what the infinite can do, and you cannot. I'm here to tell you that. I don't care who told you you were God. I don't care how great you believe you are. In your own power and with your own ability, you will always be limited, and you need to know that. Humans have to understand that, and this is the reason why civilizations rise and they fall, because they don't understand that we have to keep the main thing, and the main thing always has to be the source. Trust me, on my spiritual path, I have done some things, and we all gonna fall short. And in many ways, we are worshiping so many things other than the source, but we don't know. And like we say on the spiritual path, you don't know that you don't know what you don't know yet. So whatever you were conditioned to believe, whatever was programmed in your subconscious as a child and through life experiences, whatever it is that you are doing currently that no longer serves you, which means it has expired, if you continue to go down that path and do that, that attachment is going to destroy you because you refuse to let go. You know what spirit is guiding you to do, or maybe you don't. But you're going to know. You're going to know. And when you know the truth about your religion, when you know the truth about your family, when you know the truth about society? Are you going to continue to be a part of these systems? Or are you going to branch off and allow Spirit to use you independently to do something new here in this new earth? Are you willing to let go? Most people are not. You need something to hold on to. You need something to believe in. You need to have a savior to save you. Because we are so conditioned and programmed to worship the creation instead of the creator. That's what we do. And I'm saying we as a collective, but I ain't talking about me, trust me. I have had to go through the fire. And I'm still going through it right now to this day. But I will release everything that no longer serves me because I understand the assignment. You don't understand the assignment. You have to carry the weight and the burden of everything on your own because you believe that you're doing it on your own. That's what you believe. And you will do it on your own until you understand that there is a force that's greater than you, that is in control, and you submit to that. That's a problem for humanity. It always has been. And until you get into alignment with Spirit, then you're going to feel heavy every day of your life until you leave this life. I'm just telling you, this is breaking news. Maybe you don't know. People lose their minds on the spiritual path. It's not because of what they know. It's because they know too much too soon. They put their self in a position to ascend, but Spirit never put them there. They exalted themselves. Who does that sound like? What does that sound like? So the same dark force that everybody is saying is against them, it really is not against you. That's why I don't want to hear nothing about no demons and no devils and all of. Don't talk to me about it. Because I promise you, if you think it's outside of you, if you think the dark force is outside of you, you have not done the shadow work. So most people who think they're doing the shadow work, you haven't even gotten into the darkness yet. Oh, but you're going. And I pray for you that you'll make it out on the other side. The dark force is in you. You have two minds, your higher and lower self. You can submit to the higher self or the lower. It's your choice. But as long as you keep exalting yourself and you're not following that guidance from your higher self, which is connected to the source, you're going to struggle. And I pray for humanity. Because when we get that, then we get access to power. You have to get access to power. You're not powerful without the source of power. Just understand that. And whatever it is that you feel like you have to do, you don't have to do it. You're making a choice to do it every day. And when you choose, just know that you are choosing that life. That's not what Spirit wants for you. Spirit wants you to rest, and you refuse to rest. The arrogance of humanity is what's going to destroy humanity. But those of us that understand and we are submitting to the Creator, we will be the ones to stand. People calling themselves chosen every day. You're not chosen. The nerve. You don't choose yourself. You're born into this. You're born into this lifestyle. You don't get baptized into this. You don't go say prayers so that you can get into this. You don't choose this lifestyle. This lifestyle chooses you. And if you refuse to submit to the source, you will struggle and you will not make it. So you choose every day. What are you going to do? Is it going to keep being your way? I pray for you. I pray you'll make it.